face-to-face with the experts and national leaders to discuss trending national issues, be it politics, education, health, agriculture, human interest, and a lot more. Join your host, Julius Compton, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for the program Boss Talk, showing live.
A pleasant good morning. Welcome to the weekend edition of the program Boss Talk on Boss Television. I'm Julius Compton. Today is the 11th day of August 2023. And as always, we are here to provide a platform where national leaders, decision makers can come and speak with their people, tell them exactly what they intend to do for this country and to discuss other issues relative to key sectors of our country, Liberia. And having as our first guest is Representative Candidate District 10, Montserrat County, Ezra King. She's our guest in studio. We will take this very short break. When we come back, we begin discussions with our first guest. So please don't go away.
Talk. This is your most informative and educative show that brings you face-to-face with the experts and national leaders to discuss trending national issues, be it politics, education, health, agriculture, human interest, and a lot more. Join your host, Julius Compton, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. for the program Boss Talk, showing live on Satcom Channel 4.
Many thanks for rejoining us. And if you're just coming our way, you are watching the program Boss Talk on Boss Television. It comes your way Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And this is the weekend edition. Our guest in studio is Ezra King. She's opting to be representative of District 10, Montserrat County. Welcome to Boss Talk on Boss Television.
Thank you.
It's good to have you. Firstly, tell the public a little bit about yourself, your background. Who is Ezra King?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Boss TV, and it's a pleasure meeting with you again today. My name is Ezra King, and I grew up in a home with my parents. And my late mother was a pastor, and my dad was a chairman on the Deacon Board. Grew up in a Baptist church, and after that, the Civil War broke up, and my dad passed off, and my mom passed off too in a car accident. So that became an orphan. But then growing up in a Christian home, we were taught to be well disciplined and how to order our steps through the grace of God. But then I found myself in that stage as an orphan, like, call him out, I don't know my way out. But then the only thing I could remember was I have to go back to my root, go back to my foundation from where I came from. Because my mom always told me to succeed in life, there's nothing that can stop you if you have a relationship with God. That was when I had the inspiration with the movie Upriver. Mm-hmm. So I signed up for loan and try to think about my dad from Kingsway, Grand Pastor, Eternal, without conquer behavior, the Upriver bringing. So I'm like, how can I bring back some of our culture, our heritage? Because looking at the young people that have coming up, they don't really have some ideas about the heritage and all that. So God gave me that inspiration, and I went through the movie, and through the grace of God, the Upriver movie made a headway. And it did not only make a headway. All I thought was I was going to earn my own money, because I'm one person who learned how to hustle, earn my own money, and be independent. So I had that money, open my account, and things were okay. Then within that process, I had a serious strategy that led to the loss of my daughter. But before then, I had a counseling section with ERU, PSU, with some 175 schools. Because I look at it like, if the young people know who they are and their purpose for life, you don't have to advise a child when to come home, your dress school, and all those stuff. So I just took that time and decided to serve as a volunteer counselor to all those schools with ERU and PSU officer. I wrote the police director, and that had started that. So when I did the movie, a serious situation happened, led to the loss of my daughter, my 16-year-old daughter, who was a 10th grade student in St. Teresa Convent. That broke my whole life apart. I didn't even know where to start from and how to move on. But through the grace of God, I needed to gain strength in order that I went back again. And I was like, what am I going to do? Because I reached a stage that death was better than life in that situation, because that's the only child I had. And it was just, my whole life fell apart. But then I still have that strength to the grace of God. And that was how I started with the 150 ghetto in Monserrato. Because it was just nothing to do. I sat all day long grieving and desire to die. Like no need of me living anymore. But then God came and gave me that vision. And I went out to the 150 ghettos within Monserrato. The Zimbabwe ghetto, Peno Bailey, Transton, Rana Street, Portrait, So Clean Barre, so on and so forth. So that when in my account again, I emptied my account and started cooking for the guys. Because if you want people to be transformed, you must have a solution before you can talk to somebody. You can't say don't park your car here, there's no car parking here, and you don't have a space to park the car. So after talking to them, I said that because knowing that transformation, you don't force anybody to change. So I told them, I said, guys, if you want to, you're tired of being a ghetto and you're making a decision that you want to change, you can find a way out. So we have an office. That was how they went to my office. We started with the counseling. We started with 300 young guys from the ghetto who wanted transformation. And due to my minimum resources, we couldn't cover up everybody. But through the grace of God, we were able to get 75 persons that have been transformed out of the ghettos, that have gone back to their families. Some of them have graduated, some of them went to the vocational schools, and different skills they require. Some of them are even private securities and all. So the organization moved on. So going through that, we don't only work with the guys from the ghetto, we also work with a teenager. Right now, working with one of 14 years old, we have a baby. Her mother put her out of the house. So she's stopping with her fiancé. And if you can push that teenager in that stage, what happened to the future of that child?
So, sorry for the interruption. Before going in deep into some of your initiatives that you have already rolled out, I can recall that you contested the senatorial by-elections, and you also, unfortunately, you did not make it, you lost. You tell us your lesson learned from that before coming now to the representative election. What are some of the things you learned that perhaps you've corrected and now to the representative elections?
Well, the senatorial election was a big step.
Okay.
Because I feel that when you're in certain position, now they're talking about the non-billable jobs law.
Okay.
I think you all know how the jobs have even taken over the entire nation, because sometimes when even people call it from Lofa, Nima, Grain, Jide, Sano, and so the entire jobs have taken over the nation. That's a serious a situation that we need to handle. So, and I look at the work that I've done over the years, and I said, but if I can step into that, I think we'll be able to do more for the people. So that was how I stepped into that senatorial election. And people, oh, small girl like you're too small to go into the race. I said, no, don't judge me by my size or my age. Judge me by the work I have done over the years. And so, based on the work I did over the years, that was what called it for me and pushed me. But then in everything, in election, you need finances. We were 10 in our race. As an independent candidate, I took the 7th place for Monserrato. So just tell me if I have more finances to push and go and do what more I needed to do, because during election time, I put news cash forwardings and all of that. But
so was that the reason why you think you lost?
We needed more finances and all of that, yeah.
You're watching the program Boss Talk on Boss on Television. Representative candidate District 10 Monserrato County, Israel King is our guest in studio. You listen to her story and some of her interventions thus far. And now she is opting to be a representative of District 10, where we are situated, Boss Television in Congotown. So this is your district, and as a matter of fact, since we started this show, you are the first representative candidate from this district to